Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge has now targeted the Naya Modi Sarkar 3.0. Congress President attacked the coalition government at the centre and said that the government formation is nothing but just a mistake. He also predicted that the new government will fall very soon. In a recently concluded Lok Sabha elections, it was the BJP that bagged a total of 240 seats, falling short of the majority mark of 272. The party relied on its allies to form the government. Kharge's jibe on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the coalition government got a very prompt response from the ruling party. In fact, Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai took a pot shot at Mallikarjun Kharge and said that Mallikarjun Kharge is living in a fool's paradise. He also claimed Modi 3.0 will never fall. The RJD and the Aam Aadmi Party have also slammed the Modi government and they have defended Mallikarjun Kharge's remark. India Bloc members said that the people of the country did not want the Prime Minister Modi should become the Prime Minister once again, and they don't want the Modi government to function.
इंडिया गवर्नमेंट गलती से बनी हुई है। मोदी जी को एक तो मैंडेट नहीं है और माइनॉरिटी गवर्नमेंट है। ये गवर्नमेंट कभी भी गिर सकती है, लेकिन हमारे तरफ से हम पूरा देश को मजबूत करने के लिए कोऑपरेट करेंगे।
He was sitting in the first row. He respected the invite. He respected the mandate. He respected the democratic spirit. Who was sitting along with Mallikarjuna Kharge ji? All the leaders of our neighbors, neighboring country leaders were there, including the president of the Maldives were there. All the neighboring countries were there. In a full democratic spirit, we have seen the president of our country giving the oath to all the 72 members, including Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. After witnessing everything, after witnessing the democratic spirit, after witnessing the triumph of democracy, if Kharge ji is saying the government will fall, I think he is living in a fool's paradise.
देखिए, निश्चित तौर पर इस बार जो जनादेश था वो भाजपा के खिलाफ था, मोदी जी के खिलाफ था, महंगाई बेरोजगारी के खिलाफ था। आपको याद होगा अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने बताया था कि आरएसएस भी भाजपा से कन्नी काट चुकी है, और जैसे अभी रिसेंटली बताया गया कि मोहन भागवत जी भी ये मानते हैं कि मोदी जी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को कंट्रोल करने में बिल्कुल नाकाम रहे हैं, जैसे मणिपुर एक उदाहरण है उसका। तो निश्चित तौर पर भाजपा को अपनी राजनीति को पॉजिटिव करना होगा, लोगों के मुद्दों पे काम करना होगा, नहीं तो इस सरकार का गिरना भी निश्चित है।
आपको अपने इतिहास की जानकारी नहीं है। 1991 में नरसिम्हा राव की सरकार, 2004 में मनमोहन सिंह की सरकार, 2009 में माननीय मनमोहन सिंह की सरकार, क्या सदस्य संख्या आपके पास थी? अरे सच यह है कि 99 का चक्कर लगा हुआ है। 99 एमपी है कांग्रेस पार्टी के पास, तो जेडीयू, टीडीपी और निर्दलीय इनके साथ हो जाता, तब तो बहुमत की सरकार इनको नजर आती।
ये माइनॉरिटी की ही सरकार नहीं है, ये सरकार आदरणीय नीतीश जी और नायडू जी के दम पे बनी हुई सरकार है। तो समाजवादियों का सवाल कई दिनों से ये है कि आखिर एनडीए का कन्वीनर कौन है, एनडीए के 100 दिन के कार्यक्रम क्या हैं, एनडीए का कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम क्या है। इन सवालों पर प्रधानमंत्री को इस आग पे चलना होगा। अगर आप इस पे नहीं चलते हैं, ये सरकार कब आनी जानी है ये तो कोई नहीं जानता।
My colleague Rahul is now joining me on the story. Rahul, it seems like the opposition is gearing up for a very stormy parliament session.
Absolutely, Aishwarya. This is an attempt on the part of Congress party, including its president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, to create this narrative that this government is a weak government, that it's a minority government, and obviously it is going to reflect in the upcoming parliament session as well. The opposition is certainly going to corner the government on number of issues which they've been raising even during the election campaign, for example, unemployment, crony capitalism, and by making these remarks, Mallikarjun Kharge is trying to send out the strong message that this government is only standing or dependent on the allies, and in fact they have lost the mandate, as they've been claiming that the BJP is going to cross 370 and India going to get 400 seats. Confident that this is certainly going to play out loudly as well in the upcoming parliament session, wherein opposition camp is going to come united and going to put a government on
with
various
my colleague.
issues.
Thank you, Rahul, for giving us all those details. My colleague Rahul also saying that it is the opposition which is now forming a strategy to make sure that they surround the government in the upcoming parliament session.